want to start by saying we will continue to say we do not want to eradicate GE requirements. We just want the change. We want there to be another option. We don't feel like, again, you should be put in a position where you have to take GE requirements. Regarding financial aid and what Kaylee said about financial aid, first of all, financial aid consists of grants and also loans. So if you get financial aid, that doesn't mean you're going to get a grant. You could get a loan. And if you get a loan, that's for one semester. That loan most likely will consist of about $2,000 to $3,000. Considering that you're at a 2-year college, this is going to build up. You still need to pay for books. You still need to pay for all this other stuff. So you're basically taking classes that may be unnecessary to your major and acquiring a debt at the same time. That's not really beneficial. Also, with financial aid, when you get financial aid, wouldn't it be more logical to get financial aid for classes that are actually relevant to you and not just classes in general? I think so. So, when we were talking about charity work and, doing stuff spiritually within your community, we were talking about becoming a well-rounded person. We were saying that just because you take GE requirements will not make you a well-rounded person. You could do other things to become a well-rounded person. That clarifies that. She said something about going to a university if you don't, want to take GE requirements. But if you don't know what you want to do in a JUCO, then how will you know what you want to do in a 4-year? I don't think that's going to change. And then in relevance to taking GE classes to help you figure out what you want to do, there's college counseling classes that you can take currently. For instance, it's a requirement for you to take a counseling 151, which is life planning. That's what it's for. If you don't know what you want to do, take counseling 151. It's really very simple. Again, if you test into something, for instance, if you took English in high school, you took AP English, a lot of people took AP English earlier in their high school years, and you may not remember everything. So if you come to JUCO and they say, okay, you have to take a test to take this English class, you may not remember everything. So what if you test bad? So does that mean you're incapable of doing English and you should have to retake it? Because if you don't take every class that you take for GE requirements, it's not credited unless it's 100 and above. So if you get tested into 59, or you get tested into math 40 or math 20 or math 15, that's number one, a waste of money, and also a waste of time because, again, you're basically repeating classes. As far as a 4-year university, she said that nothing in life is guaranteed. We never said anything in life is guaranteed. But if you go to a 4-year university and then you are doing stuff geared towards your major, you most likely will make connections with people within your major. So I think you have a better chance of somewhat reaching the goal, getting a job somewhere within your major. So to wrap this up, even though we understand the reason behind the existing system of taking classes that are not relevant to your major, to make us well-rounded students, my contention is on the way it's done because of the cost, with how much it costs, the time it takes, and the effort it takes. So we just want a change, not to eradicate something.